Hear me out. Thanksgiving is just over a week away. Let me show you how to cook the juiciest and most flavorful turkey you have ever made, and we're going to cook it directly from frozen. The first step is fire up any grill that you have. I'm using my Traeger Ironwood. You can use your egg, you can use your pit barrel, whatever you want, but we're going to start it at a low temperature of 185. The beauty about the Traeger is that I can do it on super smoke mode. And just to prove this is a frozen turkey, it's solid as a rock. The first step is we're going to cut open the turkey. Once the grill reaches the right temperature, you're going to put it on for 60 to 75 minutes. Don't add any seasoning. There's no need to brine because these already come pre-brined. Just cook it for 60 to 75 minutes so that it thaws out. Then we're going to take it out and we're going to add some flavoring to it. Look at that big ice chunk right here. This thing is frozen. The grill is up to temperature. Look at all that smoke. So now we're going to let that sit between 60 and 75 minutes just till it's thawed out. Then we're going to flavor it with some of my Prime 4 compound butter seasoning. You can still order it and get it just in time for Thanksgiving. I set my timer for an hour, so let's check on this bird. It just went off. Let's see what it looks like, and then we're going to apply that compound butter seasoning from Prime 4. And there we go. No longer frozen on the outside. The first thing we're going to use is a binder to make sure that it sticks on, and I'm using the Chef's Life brown butter. Now it's time to add the Prime 4 compound butter seasoning. We also want to just flip it over just a little bit and flavor the inside as well. Now that everything's covered, we're going to close the lid. We're going to crank that temperature up to 275. Once it's cranked up to 275, we're going to leave it until it hits an internal temperature of 155. The reason we're doing 155 and not 165 is because it is going to carry over cook. This part of the cook should take about 2 to 3 hours, depending on how big the turkey breast is itself. Not very long, but we're cooking it straight from the freezer to the grill to your mouth just in time for Thanksgiving. Alarm just went off. Let's go take a look. If you remember, we went straight from the freezer to the grill, let it smoke for an hour, seasoned it with my Prime 4 compound butter and a brown butter spray as the binder. That's it. Let's take a look. Oh, that looks good. Let's go ahead and take it off the heat. I'm going to let it rest for about 10 minutes, and we're going to cut into this because you know that Prime 4 is the taste that your meat craves. This compound butter is going to be perfect. Look at that. Look how good that looks. Oh my God. Okay, let's go put it on the cutting board, let it rest for about 5-10 minutes. Now let's cut into this turkey breast. Right down there. Perfectly juicy. Look at that. We didn't inject this with anything. It went straight from the freezer, and it is perfectly juicy. Look at that. And now the best part. Cheers. Oh man. Smoky, flavorful from the compound butter, moist, and it was straight from the freezer. When I put that thermometer in the breast, it was at 27 degrees. And the flavor came from Prime 4 compound butter. You can still order yours today in the TikTok shop, all over the place. If you order before Thursday, you can get it just in time for Thanksgiving. Thanks for watching.